You know, you ever just take a break from the internet? Just actually go outside and touch some grass? Have a few drinks with the boys, and forget everything that happened online? Yeah, that's been kind of my life for a bit, but I check my goddamn phone once. Dream is getting cancelled, people are breaking their backs at TwitchCon, and now I'm here back out of the grave to cover the latest and fucked up news. And you can probably tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about Amouranth today. Now, if you've been on the internet for the past couple years, you more than likely know of Amouranth. You might not watch her content, but you definitely know what her content consists of. She makes money off of being promiscuous, which, honestly, get your bag however you can. I don't really care, as long as you're doing it safely, which might not actually be the case here anymore. What am I talking about, right? Well, I'm just gonna read out the tweet I initially saw this from, coming from Full Squad Gaming. Amouranth just tearfully told her chat about her husband, who's been controlling her financials, threatening to kill her dogs, verbally abusing her, and more. Dang, these texts are messed up. Yeah, so right out the gate we got some no bueno type shit. And this is honestly news to me. I didn't know she had a husband, but it kinda makes sense. When your entire revenue stream is OnlyFans, I don't think you want to let it slip that you're not available. But even so, it seems that the person that she picked is a piece of shit. And we can clearly see that from all the messages here. Massive, massive fail. The fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out if there. I'm in the house right now. Next time when I say a plan, do it, dumb fuck. Do you understand? What plan are you talking about? Fuck you, get the fuck outside, I don't care. I'm calling you. Last chance. I'm about to dump your luggage. I'm throwing your stupid merch off the balcony. Proceeding to ditch your stuff. You don't need the makeup guy or the live view or the clothes guy, huh? Deleting social medias in 1 minute, buying options that expire and blasting the cash. I'm about to shut down the real work bank account too, and just to grab it. Lag is terrible, this stream is garbage. I'm about to delete Twitter in 30 seconds, if no call. 34,000 gone. Gonna donate 250k to Palomacy in next 2 minutes. 250k gone. I will donate 500k in the next 3 minutes. If no call in 1 minute, I will absolutely make sure Kyron goes to a meatpacking house. 20 seconds. Time's up. 75,000 gone. Now we cannot do the down payment for the Cali house. Another 250k gone in 5 minutes. So, if your mind just went to fucking mush right there, I don't entirely blame you, but let me just break this down. During one of her live streams, her crazy-ass husband was texting her over and over and over again, and threatening to kill her fucking dog, donating a shitload of her money away, and threatening to close their goddamn work bank account. Like, who fucking does that shit? And apparently he did all this because she wouldn't call him on stream. But hey, eventually this crazy ass motherfucker got to call her on stream, and I'm gonna show you a clip of that and how that went down, but I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're not into hearing screaming and crying and verbal abuse and all that dumb shit, I'll leave a timestamp down below you can skip to.
You don't know her, you don't even talk to her, I'm the one who calls her.
My body is in the content and I never signed a waiver.
Your body is not in the content.
Really?
Your hands? Ooh, lots of people's hands are.
I'm gonna sue you for every fucking dime.
The whole thing, all those concepts were literally your idea. You can't, like, act like you didn't.
I didn't sign a waiver. I didn't sign a waiver.
You don't need to.
Now, even though this happened in the middle of the night, a lot of people were just awake, I guess, and already giving their thoughts. Now, given that it was Amouranth, half the people were joking around and half the people were actually, giving support. So I'm gonna read the serious and the not so serious, starting off with Can't Stop the Rain tweeting out. Anybody thinking this Amouranth shit is fake is crazy. Woman has been uber careful about her personal life for years, and then all of a sudden she reveals everything like this. This is real. Kenzie what the fuck tweeted out. Amouranth is literally crying in front of 21k plus people, and this is her chat right now. Twitch motherfuckers aren't real. Showing an image of her Twitch chat. I wanna stick my face in your cleavage. Cookie Awkward tweeted out. I don't know who Amouranth is, but some of y'all are weird as fuck. Getting mad at her for being married, like, is that seriously all you took from the situation she's in right now? To be entirely fair, that was a shocking revelation. Henry the Balasian tweeted out, hope Amouranth is safe. Prime example of not knowing what's going on in people's lives when the camera's off. Kelly9 tweeted out, "Not only was the door being opened, but the dogs are barking in the background. I hope Amouranth is safe. She doesn't deserve any of this abuse and her husband is a waste of a soul." Yukio2K tweeted out, "Literally never watched Amouranth once in my life, and the one time I do, some dude is screaming at her in the call. What is Twitch? I just want to watch Overwatch 2, bro. Not get caught up in more Twitch drama." Crying emoji. Skin Serenes tweeted out, "This Amouranth situation is absolutely terrifying. Her husband is basically her pimp and he controls all of her finances. Twitch he uses to psychologically torment her, threaten to divorce her, ruin her reputation, and kill her fucking dogs. Heartbreaking." Can't Stop Derain tweeted out, "People just have no empathy. They really think Amouranth up content farming on a Saturday night at 2 to 3 a.m. in Texas, which is usually the worst day and time to stream content from a viewership standpoint." Troy Dan tweeted out, "Man, reading this Amouranth stuff is wild. I hope she's safe." Your fellow Arab tweeted out, "Amaranth's door opened right before the stream cut out. Hope she's okay cause that husband is crazy." Yeah, that really is some horror movie type shit, ain't it? If the stream is still up, I'll pull up a clip of it, but that is fucking scary. Valkyrie tweeted out, "It's disgusting seeing the internet continue to invalidate and dehumanize victims of abuse. What Amouranth has been trapped in is very real, especially having joint accounts, married, dealing with threats, etc. I hope she gets the freedom and relief any human in abuse deserves." Crank Gameplays tweeted out, "If you're not on Amouranth's side, you need to check yourself in a huge way. Absolutely horrifying seeing what she's going through." Jacksepticeye tweeted out, "Amouranth is an absolute champion for being able to put up with so much abuse from people online and in her personal life as well. The mental fortitude needed is incredible, and a lot of really gross reactions to it online too. It's not that hard to be a decent human being." The Hottest Man Alive tweeted out, "Man, reading the text Amouranth showed where her husband was going to send the dog to a meatpacking plant really just killed today. Shit's gross." Linus Tech Tips tweeted out, "If you're victim blaming Amouranth for giving her spouses access to her accounts, then I guess I'm also dumb for being in business with my wife. You don't marry someone unless you trust them, and it's not a sin to be open and vulnerable with your partner." Now I'll go out and say it, that was one of the things I was very confused about. Now keep in mind I'm an asexual raccoon. The concept of human marriage doesn't quite translate to me. So the idea of just sharing everything with your partner never fully computed with me at all. And I'm being serious. If for some godforsaken reason I have to get married, I'm keeping that shit to myself. But hey, that's just me. Lily Pichu tweeted out, "Amouranth is such a sweet and hardworking person. Seeing the shit she's going through with her husband is disgusting. No one deserves that, and it's heartbreaking." Sasha Gray tweeted out, "All streamers that know where Amouranth lives needs to join forces and do a wellness check. I don't trust Popo in this matter. Put all your energy into communicating and make this happen today." Jessica Negri tweeted out, "Amouranth is one of the sweetest, most hardworking humans I know, and to learn all about this shit is absolutely fucking heartbreaking. We love you, Kate. Please know we are here for you." 24 Frames of Nick tweeted out, "I hope Amouranth is safe. Men are being dogshit humans once again, finding any reason to make it her own fault and excuse her abuser. I truly hope she is safe." William Mackshow tweeted out, "Amouranth reveals she is one of Andrew Tate's many wives."
Why did you say you were gonna kill my dogs?
Leave the house.
Okay, I can leave the. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't leave the house because my dogs are here.
We'll take the dogs and leave. You're asking the question, I'm telling you, and you're interrupting my fucking, telling you. Literally. Literally.
What are you saying? You just told me you were gonna kill dogs if I didn't do a 24-hour stream.
Nope, did not say that. Now you're just fucking being a liar.
I'm not
I said
William Mackshow also tweeted out, "Amouranth needs a nice guy, like Smaggle." EE tweeted out, "How are you with Amouranth and fumble that by being a whole weirdo? Send Buddy to the gulag, permanently," shaking my head. Stephen A. Sarge tweeted out, "There are too many people here dismissing Amouranth's situation and it kinda bothers me. She is one of the smartest streamers I've interviewed, and to blame her for not leaving is just an affront to abuse victims. There's still a lot we don't know." Augie RFC tweeted out, "Amouranth's marriage was never a secret, Lamau. How does everyone keep spamming the same lie? People used to meme the shit out of him for literal years." Xfinity1D tweeted out, "I don't usually watch Amouranth streams, but this situation is just so fucked up. I really hope she's safe now because that's the most important thing at the moment. I feel for her deeply and hope she'll really be okay." They Finna Drag You tweeted out, "The time has come, boys. Amouranth's new husband." Shadow Cressy tweeted out, "I'm not the biggest fan of Amouranth and her content, content, but holy shit, that husband of hers needs to kick the bucket for being a horrible human. No one deserves to go through that sort of abuse. I hope she finds the help she needs to get the fuck out of there. Fuck that guy wholesale. Tristan G. Hill tweeted out, the craziest shit is, 100% he gonna stalk her or try to do some crazy shit, bruh. Brutta lunatic, I must deal with this. Hotaru tweeted out, feel bad for Amouranth. Her husband seems like a controlling piece of shit human being. I hope she gets out of it soon. Ectogress tweeted out, dude, I'm so incredibly sick to my stomach thinking about Amouranth right now. Her safety and her situation. If you don't know, she was apparently forced by her husband to appear single as well as forced to put in these insane hours we've all seen. He's also threatened to kill her dogs. Lucky tweeted out, knew some shit was up when Amouranth was streaming 12 plus hours every day with no sleep. Yeah, speaking of, can we get like a fucking mental health check on a lot of these streamers? XQC, Hassan, Pokimane, Amouranth, all these people streaming literally over 8 hours a day just for the extra bit of content or because it's in a Twitch contract or whatever. I don't know, but that shit cannot be healthy. At all. Wakavelli tweeted out, so Amouranth's stream just cut off as the doors moved behind her. That was legit scary, what the fuck. Your fellow Arab tweeted out, Amouranth has had a husband this entire time, and yet I've been gifting her thousands of tier 3 subs every month. How do you charge back on a credit card? Twitch Hakeem quote retweeted that with, after hiding her personal life for literal years, Amouranth decides to completely open the floodgates because her husband's a controlling piece of shit and she's unsafe. And this is how the internet responds. Black's quote retweeted your fellow Arab with, normally my reaction to these types of jokes are kinda funny but not my humor personally. But when the context is Amouranth coming out about extreme abuse, these jokes bother me. I'm all for edgy humor, but this seems more tone deaf / cringe than funny if I'm being totally honest. I think that's an entirely fair take, but Josh, you gotta at least admit one thing. At least you could tell it's a joke. With Def Noodles, you can't tell what's a joke and what's not a joke. With your fellow Arab, we can at least agree that the joke is shit. Stupid Senpai tweeted out, I'm now wondering, does Amouranth even want to be making the content that she does? Or is that just something that her husband has forced her and threatened her to keep up with? Dude, that's a terrifying thought if you really think about it, right? Because how many years has Amouranth been streaming and we've never known of her husband and all that shit? The husband could have been in the picture way beforehand, and now he's coming out of the woodworks. Now when his wife is making all this money and controlling it from the background, watching it all from behind the scenes and shit. If she was forced to keep up with like OnlyFans and streaming, I would totally believe that. I'm not a sandwich tweeted out, yo, if anyone ever threatened to take my dogs to a meatpacking house, I would fucking end them. I wish the best for Amouranth to get out of the situation safely, but fuck that douche so much. Honestly hope she ruins him. Curly Chris TV tweeted out, crazy to see someone be so successful like Amouranth, but have such a piece of shit partner on her side. And I guess that kind of transitions into my final thoughts on this whole situation, right? Like, this is just the start of this whole situation here. This is gonna continue for maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, but it's gonna be an absolute hell for Amouranth. Or at the very least, that's what I think. And a couple things that I'm wondering, how much money has this guy just fucking thrown away? Because if we go back to the text earlier, he was talking about 300k, 750k, 250k just gone in the matter of 10 minutes. So if I had to make a random, wild, educated guess, right, I would estimate something like tens of millions of dollars just fucking thrown away because that guy was in a pissy mood. And I guess my final thought is, holy fuck, people were on this quickly, right? Okay, so I woke up at about 1 in the morning. I'm a little bit hungover. I just got back from touching grass, took a shower, walked downstairs, and the tweet that started us all was tweeted out at 3:09 a.m. It is currently 6:08 a.m. and there are now over 10,000 tweets about Amouranth right now. Who in the fuck is awake right now, just ready to tweet about this shit? Like, I'm a little bit more concerned about the mental health of Twitter users, honestly. I don't know, I'm just surprised that so many people were on this right away, not even a couple hours after the story broke. I don't know, that's all I really have for this video. I know there's probably going to be more on this later, given the magnitude of this situation, so I kind of want to save a lot of my thoughts for later. But either way, tell me what you guys think down in the comments down below. Make sure to slap that like button like my fat voluptuous ass. Hit the subscribe button if you like my content. And if you really want to help me out, send out this video to your friends on Discord, Snapchat, whatever. Anything and everything at all helps. So with that being said, I've been Sleechi, gonna threaten to kill my wife's dog, and then going to fuck to sleep.